welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy Season 1, Episode 5. And I'm super excited to get into it. But of course, before we do, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Alrighty, y'all, let's press play.
Several months have passed since I was transported to an isekai because of my parents. I learned pretty quickly that here, in this world, there are humans who look a heck of a lot like the humans on Earth. There are also demi-humans and monsters. Among them, only the humans are seen as special by the goddess, and they receive various blessings. For whatever reason, she treats them quite well, and all of the humans are strikingly beautiful. By worshipping several times at the temple, one can even pick up their language if they want to. Driven by their resentment over the situation,
Can you imagine if it was that easy
started wars
to
with
learn a
humans all
language?
across the land. As if that didn't make things complicated enough, as someone who's despised by the goddess, I can't speak common, and I've been rejected by humans. Unwilling to be broken by the stupid goddess's cruelty, I decided to go on a journey with help from various species.
And it worked.
In order to trace the path of my parents, who were from this world, I visited a human village. But, in part because of a scoundrel named Mills Ace, the town was destroyed. Now, along with the adventurers who were held captive by Ace, we're heading toward the next village, Sige.
Ding, ding, ding. Alrighty, if you guys are liking the vibes, please do make sure you like and subscribe so you'll be notified when the next one comes out so we can keep on watching it together. I'm enjoying this show. I did a live stream recently and you guys were asking, how do I feel about this show? I'm actually really enjoying it. I will say the second episode was probably the most difficult episode for me to watch because I watched the first episode months before I watched the second episode, so I felt so disconnected from the story. But now that, I'm watching it more frequently, I really do enjoy the story. I love how fun it is. I love the style. It feels like a video game, but like a storybook at the same time, and it just looks so colorful, and I just enjoy watching it. So we'll see what's in store for him and everyone else. Could you say in his party? I guess so, right? They're a party. We shall see, y'all. We shall see. But also, comment what you're doing while you're watching with me today. I always love to know what's happening on the other side of that screen. And also, on the topic of languages and learning languages, are you learning any languages? I am trying to learn Spanish, which makes no sense because, y'all, I grew up in Miami. The first language is basically Spanish, and I don't speak it. But anyway, back to the episode.
This is the first base we arrived at after leaving Zetsuya. I've forgotten its name.
Wait, what? The town of Zetsuya was destroyed?
Unfortunately, yes. A horde of terrifying monsters laid waste to the whole place.
They're like,
the townsfolk managed to make it out in time, but there isn't a single trace left of the town.
Oh, and by the way, thanks to Tomoe's power, the adventurers' memories have been altered.
Yep.
Except for Toa's and Rinon's.
So, are the monsters still at Zetsuya?
No, thankfully those two were able to chase them off. They're both apparently over level 1000.
Over level 1000? You must be joking.
I believe we registered as adventurers back in Zetsuya.
Is that right? I guess Zetsuya must have been destroyed before its information could be shared then. I'm afraid you'll have to re-register in Sige.
Re-register, huh? What a pain in the butt. And this is all because there was a contest of strength between you and Mio that led to the destruction of Zetsuya, right?
Yes,
no, are you
pretty
going
much.
to get angry again?
I understand why you got so worked up.
I love how she's on her guard, like, oh no, he's about to get angry.
You and Mio being on different levels is tough to take.
But levels are only a rough measure of power. You're currently...
Knight errantry.
Huh?
Back in the day, samurai would wander the harsh lands alone in order to hone their skills and become great.
Knight errantry. So if I train to increase my level, then... You're amazing, Tomoe!
I can't even hold a candle to you!
Yep, she took the bait.
Will you please grant me permission to become a knight errant, young master?
I'll
He
allow
knows
it.
exactly how
Then I'm off!
to play her.
Good luck.
If Tomoe is leaving to train, does that mean I have the
What
young
about
master all to myself?
me?
I thought he would be all mine.
Not quite.
Sorry
What are
for
they all
getting
doing
in your
here?
way. I mean, seeing as you're his girlfriend and everything.
Oh.
I'm No, I'm just one of his followers.
As red as it's made
I
out.
don't know that I've ever met such a charming little girl.
She's like, I like this little girl. She's so smart. She called him my boyfriend. I'm keeping her around forever.
She's so easy to read.
Yep. All of them know how to play them.
Mio, there are several monsters up ahead. Could you take care of them?
Yes, of course.
Of course. I feel like it must be a little odd, right? Because she is a spider and she's getting rid of other insects so easily, you know? Like, does she even think about it? Like, oh, that's kind of like me. And I just wiped them all out. You know, does that thought cross her mind at all?
That's incredible!
She killed those red bees in an instant.
She's crazy strong and brilliant.
She's like,
That's
keep it
nothing.
coming.
Just totally instinctive.
She's so easy to read. Well, we should continue.
Wait a minute, you mean we're not going to collect materials? They're really quite valuable.
We've got quite a long road ahead.
Oh my gosh. He's like, I'll do anything you said.
All right, do as you please.
Oh, thank you. Yay!
So easy.
It's not what you think. I
It's
just thought I'd be
exactly
able to
what
learn
you
the
thought.
basics of gathering materials.
Uh-huh.
First, go for the eyes.
Ah!
Wow, with a smile.
Look how fresh they are.
I love it.
I never wanted to see someone wearing Hasegawa's face do that.
Oh my.
Sige is just on the other side of that wall.
I was able to collect a lot
Wow.
of materials. Have you ever considered offering transports at Kuzunoha?
Definitely a lot of materials.
Right. I named my company the Kuzunoha Trading Company.
Brother, look there!
Ooh, they're golden.
Ruby eyes. Those are pretty rare monsters.
I'm gonna leave them up to you three.
Sorry, but there's no way.
They'd kill us all for
They're
sure.
like, they're a little out of our
Mio,
league.
you're up.
Really? Again?
Hey, Mio, whatever you do, don't destroy their heads.
Not their wings either.
Keep the damage to a minimum.
She's like, man, all the requests.
I don't want to do it. You should do it, young master. It's
He-
just such a hassle. Every time they demand I go after this or leave that undamaged.
Guess I have no choice. The Ruby Eye's weak spot is their head, right?
No, you can't hit their heads.
You weren't listening. This won't work.
Then tell me, what's their weak spot?
I want to say their abdomen. It's pretty difficult to hit, though.
Hey, Toa. Wait, hold on a sec. Isn't he level 1?
That elven girl is merciless.
It's all right. I think we should trust Kuzunoha.
He's level 1.
Thanks for that, Toa. I'll do my best to live up to your...
And don't worry, if it comes down to it, Mio will act.
Take back what I said.
He's like, no, you're just about to get a compliment.
Locked on. That's one.
Good shot.
2,
It makes the
3,
That's how you know it's a good shot.
5.
They're all like,
Well,
you're a
that was
level
the
1?
last one.
How?
That was incredible, brother!
I can hardly believe it.
I'm pretty impressive when you put a bow in my hands.
It even has a special aiming effect?
No, it's an ordinary bow.
He's like, no, what's
All that aside, let's get started. Time to harvest some materials.
Hold their
Oh,
attention
God.
for 1 second.
I think that'll do it.
Same animation from
I'll
before.
never get used to that. Hey, you guys almost done?
Yep, and we did great. We managed to collect 12 flawless eyes from the Ruby Eyes.
Awesome. Then let's head to town. Onward to Sige.
Your re-registration is complete. You're level 1, rank E.
Still level 1? How were those bees considered rare monsters?
I actually wanted to re-register as well.
Hold off, it'll make Tomoe sulk again. Plus, it'll make me seem more pitiful.
He's like, you're gonna be level S tier and I'm still E.
All the quests left look like A or B+. That's a special rank quest. This request came from a client. That means I can accept it regardless of my rank. Rembrandt Trading Company.
S tier.
They're looking for eyes from Ruby Eyes?
Oh, well,
What are the odds?
got that.
We were able to level up a lot on this journey. We have you to thank for that.
He's like, I'm so glad that you were able to. I didn't level up at all.
Glad to hear it. Now, let's divide up the materials.
So, Kuzunoha, you get 1 of each material and 12 eyes from the Ruby Eyes. But are you sure that's all you want?
Yes, I apologize. I know I'm taking the rarest materials.
Oh, that's fine. After all, you're the one who defeated them. Well then, I guess this is goodbye.
Aww.
We did travel here as a group. Why don't we celebrate the end of our journey by enjoying one last meal together?
Aw,
That sounds great! I can take care of choosing the restaurant. Then I'll reach out to you later. So let's exchange card contacts.
Guild cards.
Oh my
They
goodness.
seem inappropriately
Airdrop.
high-tech for this world.
I love it.
Their exact content differs according to rank, but the ability to communicate comes standard with all cards.
Wow.
They come with town maps, a monster encyclopedia,
Wow.
and even some additional paid content.
Dang.
I can't believe we get all this for a meager registration fee and annual guild dues.
For real, that's crazy. Nice.
Kuzunoha, over here.
Butcher shop? Weird choice.
Come on in. We can begin right away.
Okay.
That smells wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I'm starving.
Nice.
No way! Manga meat on a bone every human dreams of!
Manga meat on a bone. I love it.
Let's raise a glass to our return to Seagate and the fact that we met.
Cheers!
All right. If it looks like this and tastes like veggie juice, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's so good!
Cheers, though?
It's pretty commonly available, you know.
Right, this elven girl with the harsh eyes. She's Louisa, the Bless Gunner.
It's interesting. I don't sense any desire or attachment in you at all. It's almost like you're just some kind of fluffy cloud thingy.
I'm a thingy?
But your skill with a bow?
Gee, thanks.
I've never seen anyone move like that.
He's
I'm
like,
not
was
sure how
that
to
a compliment from Elf Girl? I'll take it.
explain it.
Kuzunoha!
Too close.
And already drunk.
What you gonna do with those eyes from the ruby eyes?
Look at her.
You gonna use them on your weapons or equipment or what?
Hazel, you're an alchemy meister, right?
Yep, that's correct. Just let me know if you're ever in need of training or anything.
There was a job up at the guild, so I'm planning on using them for that.
Aren't we drinking? Come on, go for it. Let's eat and drink our hearts out, you guys.
Okay, so she's hammered too.
By the way,
Oh, she reeks of it.
judging by how you used
Dang.
that bow this afternoon, you
She's
must be
ripped.
pretty strong. So I'd like to take you on.
I would not
She needs-
want to arm wrestle this girl. Look at her arm. She's jacked.
Arm wrestling, right? I'm in.
Hey, Rinon, would you do us a favor and start us off?
Sure.
Hmm?
Here we go. Begin.
Dwarves are
Wait a
certainly
minute.
strong, but
Oh, I love how he completely knocked her over. That was so much funnier than it needed to be.
Oh, wow. That's the first time I've ever lost like that. So the world is vast indeed, it would seem.
Young master, I brought you more meat.
thanks.
Another one?
Wait,
Oh,
is
too
that all
many.
for you?
Yes.
It really is good, isn't it?
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
Toa is something called a dark thief. What a super ominous sounding job.
I like it.
Well, it's all thanks to you.
Oh my, look
Both
at all the
Mio and
plates.
I are grateful.
No, I should be thanking you.
Hold on, where is this going?
So, by the way, you know that job you're about to take? Is it by chance a job for the Rembrandt Trading Company?
Yeah, what about it?
The truth is, I've heard some rumors.
Okay, ominous.
That was an amazing dinner.
Yes, it most certainly was.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, I ate
think
like
you could head
20
back to
dinners.
our room without me? I gotta go bring in the materials.
Oh, the materials?
I'm afraid robbers might show up like in Zetsuya, and I heard a troubling rumor.
What rumor?
You were at the table
Toa
with him.
told me about it at the restaurant. Apparently, bad things happen to folks who accept jobs from the Rembrandt Trading Company. So I thought I should try to be careful.
I see. In that case, I'll change for bed and wait for you.
You're right. The only thing to do now is go to bed.
Oh, we didn't hear from Tomoe today either. And tonight we only have one room. So that means... She's like, we'll
we're sharing a room.
be alone together tonight.
Sorry,
I
guys.
mean, there are two beds, but
She's
if
like,
something were to
"We're
happen to
together."
one of them...
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, young master.
I just brought the most valuable materials.
That was a good idea.
Let's return to the demi-plane first thing tomorrow morning. I may have
You
heard
should
from
store them?
Tomoe by then.
In the demi-plane, because then really no one could steal them at all. Store them in the demi-plane like a little storage box. Take them out right when he gets to where he needs to put them. I feel like that would be the smartest solution.
Oh, is that where you're sleeping?
Oh my gosh.
Well then, good night.
What? We're not even gonna do anything?
No.
I knew I should have destroyed one of those stupid beds.
Oh, is she crying?
Oh, hey, check me out. Looks like I've learned to create stable mist gates now as well.
Young Master!
It's good to have you back.
A pleasure to see the both of you again, too. You were fortunate to have arrived safely.
Well, good job. We're very proud of you.
You seem stiffer and more formal
so
than
mad.
before.
Sorry, it's how I conduct myself on the outside. I'm actually thinking about starting a trading company over there.
Young master.
Yeah?
I'm sure the outside world has rules for how to conduct yourself. Heed my words. You mustn't act like that in the demi-plane. You should act in a manner befitting your status.
Right, okay. I'll mind my behavior. I'll be careful, I swear!
Thanks.
I think Emma might have gained even more confidence.
Yeah.
It's true.
Definitely.
First, I'd like to give you a report on the situation of each species. The Alke will likely be busily settling into the mountains right about now. The orcs and mist lizards are assisting them with that.
Nice.
And while the dwarves are working on construction and repairs, they're also making equipment for you to test. I decided
I
to
feel
have
like
the mist...
dwarves are truly the best type of people to have in a community because at least in all these isekais that I watch, I'm just going off of two, this one and Slime, but the dwarves are the people that do a lot of the building, they do a lot of the weapon making, they're pretty sturdy, and they have good knowledge, you know, like, you want to keep them around.
Lizards concentrate on clearing farmland and guarding the villages, since they're well suited for both of those tasks.
And as for the orcs, they have a very important job. They're working really hard to construct a residence for you.
It's huge! Are they building a castle?
They can't just
We're
be
also
friends.
planning to use it as a meeting place.
Oh, okay. Doesn't it take up a lot of time and manpower, though?
As of now, there are no problems. We've been able to establish
Knock
good
on
work
wood.
procedures according to some of your memories that we were able to access.
It makes me wonder which ones.
The young master's memories?
He's like, be careful, don't look too much, don't look too hard, don't know what you might find in there.
Think of it. Tomoe did use her power to save a bunch of my memories so they could be viewed at a later time.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't seem to get in touch with Tomoe. How about you, Emma?
I'm surprised you can't either. I haven't had any luck at all.
Hey, Fragment, have you heard anything?
Not really. Sorry. I'm afraid my connection with Sheen has been pretty spotty lately.
Dang.
Young master! Oh,
She's alright.
it's so good to see you again, young master!
What are you doing here? Where's your cane, Eld?
I've built a device to help me walk.
Nice.
Can't let
I
the
love
youngsters
it.
do everything around here, can I?
I guess even an old dwarf is still a dwarf.
Yeah.
More importantly, there's something I'd really like for you to take a look at.
Okay. Oh.
Leather armor.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Scale armor.
Nice.
Full plate armor. So what do you think?
There's no
My
neck.
craftsmen made full use of their skills.
I would go with the scales.
I'm sorry, but no thanks.
They're like, we worked so hard on this and you just said no. You didn't even consider it.
Me, but I'm a mere merchant.
This is true, though. It would
Just
look...
not suitable for his purposes.
Honestly, I'd prefer some kind of jacket or coat. Hey, that looks pretty good. Is that full body protective gear with matching
Very cool
pants?
looking.
Ah, that protective gear was made by Rukui.
Wait, Rugui, didn't he?
I'd expect nothing less from the man who requested that ring. You're an unusual one.
He made Draupnir.
That protective gear was created to absorb a specified amount of mana. It's the clothing version of Draupnir, but it absorbs mana extremely rapidly. In its current state, it absorbs it so quickly that it will kill you. Wait, you're already wearing it?
It does feel like it's
He's like, I didn't even finish telling you about the side effects of wearing this. But it's funny, he reminds me of the guy from Harry Potter who has the googly... I know it's not a googly eye, but the little googly eye. And his hair is kind of like that too. He looks very similar to him. I can't remember the guy's name.
absorbing more mana than Draupnir. This is amazing.
This is amazing.
Yes, I think you'll find it offers both high physical and magical defense. You notice how the lining on the inside is red?
I do.
Now just imagine it swapping with the outer layer.
Like reversible clothing?
Ooh. Ooh, I like.
This is the coolest thing ever.
That's
When
nice.
it's red on the outside, it will prioritize mobility over defense. You
Okay.
should be able to move quickly.
Oh yeah? Let's see what that's like.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
worked.
cool. I'm really impressed you did this. I'd like to use it immediately.
Oops.
It's already absorbed its fill of mana.
Well, do you think you could make me an outfit that'll last a little longer?
Oh my gosh, it didn't even last 5 minutes on his body. That guy's probably like, all that work didn't even last the test run.
I will. I promise to make you an outfit that will kill you immediately.
Oh, wow, his goal changed
To you
again.
immediately.
What?
I'm Haruna.
I'm Akina.
I'm Hokuto.
I'm Minato.
Okay, explain. Are these people algae?
I like this look a little better. You know, they look a little less bug-like, but they still do have those creepy bug eyes.
Yes, I've been having them practice their transforming. Though it's
doing great.
difficult for them to maintain those forms for long.
Oh.
We gathered these nearby. Could you tell us their properties? Yikes, that's poison fire coral! Did you pick them up with bare hands?
Yes, and they became inflamed.
Oh no.
You gotta wear gloves! Things grown in the demiplane are more powerful, by a lot.
A single bite of one of these mushrooms could easily kill a person.
Oh my, they're deliciously spicy.
I love how she's like, just a little spice, you know, a little tingle to the tongue.
Setting aside my inability to get in touch with Tomoe and Mio's propensity for eating anything, I decided to meet the client alone.
Alrighty.
I've arrived safely at the Rembrandt Trading Company, and
Wow,
I've got
it's
the
like a
required
museum.
materials. So far, I'd say my first job's going pretty well. I remember thinking that at the time.
Everything you're doing is basically wrong. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to discuss with you.
Well, it looks like my first adventure will be somewhat harder than I thought.
Okay, interesting. You're doing everything wrong. Carry along. Okay, that was unexpected. All right, y'all, I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen and what's going on with Tomoe. Where's she at? Well, I guess she's on her quest to becoming, what was it, the Knight General or All Knights? I don't know, something like that. But I like seeing the progress of the demiplane village. It's really coming along, and this show it does, but it doesn't. But it reminds me of Slime a lot. I feel like this would have been a really good show to watch after completing Slime, because it would have given me those same feels. You know, as I'm missing out on it, I would have this, and it would just bring me all the way back there. But I love watching when he shot down the ruby-eyed insects, and the elf girl was like, oh wow, he even has a skilled bow. That's a nice bow. And he's like, no, that's my skill. I can do that. That was me. This is basic. I'm good. And everyone else leveled up, and he still stayed level 1. That was good. But okay. I love the title of that episode. I'm really excited for the next one. Alrighty, y'all. So we gotta hurry up and get into the next episode. But of course, please do make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out, so we can keep on watching together. And comment the bow and arrow emoji, because that was one of my favorite parts of the episode. But comment that just so I know that you stuck with me all the way till the end. You are part of the End Game Squad, and I really appreciate you sticking with me all the way till the end. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I will catch you in the next one. I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so the party doesn't have to end here. Alrighty, well, till then, bye. And a quick shout out to the Dana Dubs Nation. Thank you so much for watching with me every single day. I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me here. It makes the journey so much better, especially now, y'all. I've been crying so much with all of these shows. I need the moral support, so thank you so much. And an extra quick shout out to the Dub Nation Plus members on YouTube Members, Coffee, and Patreon. You guys are making the dream come true, not just for me, but also for the editors, so thank you so much. If you guys want to join the Dub Nation Plus, scroll on down to that join link down below here on YouTube for some early access content. Head over to Coffee for just some general support, or to Patreon for some early access to some shows that won't be here for quite a few months, and also they're uncut. I update the names here every single month, so thank you so much to all of you. I can't wait to see what we watch next.